1903, 4 young men experimented with internal combustion in a tiny wooden shed. Surprisingly, the shed didn't burn down, and Harley-Davidson was born. By 1910, Harley had gained a reputation for success when its riders began to win first place at races, endurance contests, and hill climbs across America. In 1920, Harley became the largest motorcycle manufacturer in the world and was sold in 67 countries.
A date which will live in infamy.
Training motorcycle dispatch riders for the U.S. Army, one of the toughest, most grueling forces in the service.
Harley-Davidson is a primarily male-focused company, which is evident in pop culture across the years. Recently, they've started to turn their attention to women. In the US, it's proven to be successful, but in the UK, Harley has not fully captured the female market. To create attachment in this segment, they need to focus on the 3 E's: enticing, enabling, and enriching the self. So how should Harley make riding motorcycles more appealing to the average woman? The first way to do this is through advertising. They should begin by creating new ads showing a range of real women on bikes. Much like the Dove Real Beauty campaign, which used self-relevance to appeal to women, Harley can dispel the myth that only a certain type of woman would ride a motorcycle. A recent survey of female Harley riders showed that their occupations range from professors to nurses to librarians and even stay-at-home moms. Another approach is through role reversals, showing women breaking male stereotypes. Another way Harley can entice the female segment is by collaborating with famous female designers and top fashion brands to create custom paints and bike designs. In doing so, Harley can leverage positive brand associations to appeal to their female customers. Additionally, to entice customers to use the Harley website, they should create a more personalized experience and allow users to engage with a sales representative through a live chat function. How can Harley better support their female customers while still supporting their current customers? In order to more deeply integrate women into the Harley community, they can offer incentives to encourage women to open their own dealerships. This could be in the form of additional marketing support or communication materials, lower franchise startup costs, or the ability to stock exclusive clothing and bike designs for women.
You wouldn't trust your baby to just anyone, now would you? Hi, I'm Gail from Gail's Harley-Davidson. For most owners, their bike is their baby.
Only about 10% of the sales of motorcycles, of Harleys, is to women. But in your dealership, it's 24%.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay, go women!
Since employees are essential to helping customers pick the perfect Harley, implementing a situational training program could better prepare them for interacting with a wider range of customers. Women and men consider different features when selecting a bike, so it's essential to train employees on how to approach each type of consumer. In 2013, thousands of dealerships took part in intensive learning on best practices for providing customer experiences. In 2014, it is integral that UK branches of Harley complete this training with the rest of their global dealer network. Harley can also support women by setting up a full-scale training center in Greater London, where customers learn to ride and are able to test out different bike models. Women, more than men, consider safety to be a top consideration when purchasing a vehicle, so it's essential to help them to feel comfortable and safe on a bike. This is also a great opportunity to utilize the expertise of extreme Harley consumers by inviting them to act as instructors. Finally, how can Harley further build up their community and enrich the lives of their customers? Harley dealerships are required to host events to engage their local community of riders, but very few of these events are focused on women. Dealerships, particularly those owned by women, can host weekly gatherings for the women in their area, ranging from sit-down events like afternoon tea to larger-scale events such as female-only riding competitions. To create a meeting space other than the dealerships, Harley should open a bar and restaurant in London. Currently, there is a Harley-Davidson cafe in Las Vegas and a restaurant in the Harley Museum called Motor Bar. They serve as both a tourist attraction and a place to meet other Harley enthusiasts. The restaurant could host weekly events such as ladies' nights or family dining days in order to bring more women and biker families into the Harley community. Through enticing, enriching, and enabling more women to get involved in the Harley brand, they can build stronger relationships with their current female customers and gain a new customer base of real women. Of course, there's always the risk of backlash from current Harley customers who feel that targeting women will dilute the masculinity of the brand. But as long as Harley continues to add value to their current offerings and not negate any of their existing efforts, they should be able to maintain positive relationships with their loyal customers.